Corvette.
Main thing is there's an M2. Oh, that's good.
Hi guys.
M2
Good morning guys from sunny Madrid. I'm here at a Roadster app meet and I'm going to give you a quick walk around of some of the cars that we've got here this morning. And then we're going to jump in the M4 convertible and onto a fantastic local road and take you along for that journey and yeah, see what it's like to be in the M4 Cabriolet out here on smooth Spanish roads. I'm sure they're going to be very different to the UK roads that I first tested one of those cars. So quick lineup here. Well, we've got a very special E34 M5 Evolution, which is just beautiful in Oxford green. We've got a Corvette, I think that's a Stingray. Not very good with my Corvette knowledge, but looks really good, especially in this sunlight. We've got a 996 4S by the looks of it. We have another Corvette here. Again, I'm not very good with my Corvettes, but I think it's a Z06. We've got an awesome Boxster. I think a Boxster would be a fantastic car to have out here. Around the back there, we have a OG M2 in Long Beach Blue, which looks really cool. Lovely RS3 that sounded amazing when we came in, so I don't think it's completely stock. In the corner, we actually have a TTRS, another favourite of mine. A lovely, looks like an individual Z3, might be a 2.8, I'm not sure. Another one here is Z3M convertible. We've got an Alpine here, A110. Very popular in Spain. We've been here a couple of days and I must have seen 15, 20 of them driving around. So fantastic little cars and great to see them out here. We've got a lovely G83 M4 convertible. Another Alpine with a lovely pearlescent paint. It's really popping in the sun. BMW i8, you don't see too many of them around. We have an M2 competition, again in Long Beach Blue. This one's got a lot of M Performance stuff on it, so it has the wing, all the trims, stickers, etc. Lovely Cayman, again, obviously one of my favourites, 718, I believe. I think the pièce de résistance is this Z8, absolutely beautiful, immaculate. This is a one-owner car. It looks brand new, it looks like it's just left the showroom. Beautiful car, as you know, I'm a big fan of these, and I think they've just aged so well. We'll walk around to the M4 convertible competition X-Drive that we have. I think I've said that in the wrong order, but looks really good. Isle of Man green. It's got pretty much every single optional extra, including carbon ceramics, carbon seats, carbon exterior pack. Perfect for today. I think it's going to be really cool. Behind that, we have a lovely red E46 M3 SMG. We've got an E36 M3 here. Looks like it's all track prepped with a cage and stuff. And then last but not least, we have a lovely black F87 M2 competition DCT. I think everyone is pretty eager to get on the road, so I'm going to cut that now and we'll jump in the car and see what it's all about. Joined us about 20 minutes into the drive and it's just been epic so far. I've got Hector in the back.
Hi guys.
Yeah, this is just awesome. So Hector's a local, he lives in Madrid and he's been showing Patrick and I around for a couple of days. We're currently following Alberto, who actually is one of the main guys at Roadster app. So he's in his 718 Cayman up front. And then we've got the Z8 in this bunch, we've got an M2, we've got a lovely Boxster, and we've got this very noisy and angry RS3, which just sounds epic. I think it's been heavily tuned actually as well, because, well, it just sounds like it's at least got a crazy exhaust. Whoa.
This is a very long one. What a bit of range.
It was mega.
But, I mean, we've seen the odd cyclists, I think one other car, and that's about it. And for those of you that are familiar with my channel and have watched some Petrolhead Tours videos, well, In fact, this is very similar to some of the roads that we go on with petrolhead tours, and actually this morning feels like a more relaxed version of a petrolhead tours. There's another cyclist, giving plenty of room. But yeah, I mean, it's just awesome. And although I've been quite vocal about the M4 Cab, in the UK, to me, it makes no sense. Yes, we get a few weeks of summer, and I know living with that Z4, actually, it's quite nice having the roof down. Even when it's not hot, it's just very refreshing and it's a different experience. But to me, the coupe, it's lighter, it's more of a focused driver's car. It doesn't suffer from scuttle shape, etc. So that's where the steering wheel feels like it's a bit disconnected to the rest of the car. But out here on Spanish roads, even these back roads, I mean, the surface is 10 times better than any of the stuff that we get back home in the UK. Obviously the weather, there's a lot more of an argument of having an M4 competition cab out here than there is in the UK. So if you're in Spain, then strongly consider it. But I have to say, it's heavy, this car. I think it's about 2 tons out of the box. So with us 3 in, you're looking at about 2.3 tons or something silly. And you feel that, you feel the S58 really labours down low. So if you're in a high gear, it doesn't have any torque and it really struggles. And I have talked about that in other S58 cars, especially like the X3M and the X4M, which are very similar weight to this car. So you have to really rev it out to make the most of it. But obviously people would argue that that's what an M car's all about, and that's what a motorsport engine's about, and it is. You drop it down a few gears into third, about 5,000 RPM, you put your foot down, and it is quick. It's definitely quick enough for a convertible. I think the claimed 0 to 62 on this is about 3.7 seconds off the top of my head, and I think that's quick enough for your convertible car. But most importantly, it does handle very, very well. I mean, the front end on it, typically from the G80 generation, is just unreal. And this being an X-Drive, we've just got loads and loads of grip, almost too much grip out here because we've got temperature in the tyres. So I might be switching it to rear-wheel drive a bit later to see if we can have a little bit of fun. While we're going through this sleepy village, I just thought it would be a good time to say a big shout out and thanks to BMW Spain for lending me this awesome M4 convertible. We met some of the guys down there, Patrick and I met them, and it was just awesome. They were so friendly and so accommodating. So yeah, just want to say huge thanks, because this is just such an amazing opportunity. Having to take this M4 competition convertible on a Roadster app out here in this beautiful country. We've shuffled around a bit now, and I'm behind Alberto and Alberto. So Alberto from Roadster app in his 718 Cayman, and then Alberto who's in that beautiful Z8. It's great to see something like a Z8 being driven and used out here. I think he has a couple of other cars that he uses regularly, but it's awesome following such an iconic car. Feels like we're in, I don't know, a scene of James Bond or something, especially out here. It's just been so cool. 25 degrees, so it's not too hot. I think if it was 30 plus, we'd probably end up putting the roof up. Probably going to end up with a bit of sunburn on the top of my forehead. Part of the Roadster app, what makes it so good is you can design your own route, plot your own route out, and obviously share it in the event. So we've all got the exact route that we need to be on. So if you do get broken up, which is unlikely out here because there's so little traffic, but back home in the UK or busier cities and places, it's really handy because you can plot your route and you'll all end up at the, hopefully all end up at the same destination. We're just going through another sleepy little village, which is cool. I mean, this Z8 just looks so gangster coming through here. It really does. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful car. It's really good to be doing something like this because I'm not doing a petrolhead tours this year. So this has given me a little bit of a sort of petrolhead tour experience. Yeah, let's not try and run this dog over. Yeah, take your time, mate. Take your time. Oh man, why is there like so many cars coming through our sleepy village? Right, we're rolling into our lunch stop. We've got about 5 minutes left of yet another incredible road. I mean, absolutely beautiful. We just pulled over. I did a couple of drone shots to give you an idea of where we are, so I'll lay them over right now. And as you can see, yeah, we're just surrounded by beautiful roads. I mean, if it was a busy road, it would be a little bit narrow in places, but there's just basically nothing coming. So, yeah, just got to keep pace with the Z8 in front of us. It's just been amazing following that car. It's such a beautiful, beautiful looking car. Keep thinking we're going to get over one of these brows and see the coastline, but of course we're near Madrid, so there's no coastline for a long way. We've got Patrick in the back now. How is it back there, mate?
It's quite windy, quite blustery. I feel a lot. I almost feel like we're in the X4M again in the back here.
Yes.
I'm a lot taller. I can see down through the car. And I think, Hector, you were saying in the front it's so much lower, right? Like, you're literally maybe like a foot shorter than me in this car now.
Yes,
So,
I'm like riding on the floor of the car basically, and we're coming into the last leg of the trip, coming into Yende la Encina now in about 10 minutes, and of course following that mesmerizing Z8 on this incredible road, and it really doesn't get it any much better than this, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's one of those pinch me moment days that yeah, it's just unreal to be out here. It really is. Anyone that hasn't driven in Spain before, you need to get over here. Whether you come over and hire even a hire car, you're still going to have fun out here. Or you drive your car over, it's just going to be epic. So I'm going to end the video here because it feels like it's getting a bit windier again, and I'm not sure how the mic is dealing with it all. But massive thanks to Roadster app for organising this. Massive thanks to BMW Spain for organising this. And massive thanks to Spain for organising this. It's just been absolutely epic. Yeah, thanks again to Hector for showing us around, and of course Patrick for being my the best wingman in the world. Yeah, look at this, it's just lovely. Not many people are awake yet because it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon and on Sunday in Spain. So they have a very I like their. It's taken some days to get used to it, but I do like their late sort of night or late day sort of a take on life. Means you maximise the day. But anyway, yeah, look at this. Right, we're pulling over to park. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Look